Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Wartales. I'm your host, College Fade. It's episode 16. We are outlaws. We're wanted. We have a wanted level of 1. Trying to let that cool off. And also, I went through my group here. I had to check out all of my classes. As some of you are familiar with the way that I tend to play these games, I usually have a save file for YouTube, and that's what you're watching now. And then there's usually a save file where I'm playing the game and I'm several steps ahead in the story. I'm just playing it for myself and I'm learning the ropes and stuff. And what I've done is I've got to a point where I really have it mapped out, the 12 characters that I want on my team. And unfortunately, this team is not quite set up correctly. Wait a minute. Let's see. Who's this? Elana, right. I'm looking at something here. Oh, hold on one sec. Right, and so, not the pony here, but I have this team of 12, and I have two mistakes in the whole thing. One mistake is that we need to get rid of Hackert. We need to lose him. He's not... I have 4 rangers, and I really only need 3. So we want to get rid of him, and we want to take his role of playing the cutthroat, of the person who every time he kills an enemy, he gains 1, and he's got cutthroat. It's a nice class to have, and I want to have 1 in the group. But it being an angler is not the best thing in the world for him with that matching up, and I also already have three other rangers. And the thing here is it Jenna? Jenna is the tinkerer. And Tinker adds critical hit, which is really what you want your single target killer, your cutthroat, to do. So we're going to take her and respec her. There's a way to do this. Now, when you respec somebody, it doesn't change any of their attributes. All it lets you do is change your specializations, but that's usually enough to turn them into what you want them to be. And in her case, what we want to do is take Valorious Victory. We want her to be a cutthroat, and then poison weapon. So we want to switch her around so she can be this person as we get rid of Hacker. We'll have to go do that. And the second thing is Jenna is not set up perfectly as a strategist. She's got, every time the sheet ends, a turn next to an enemy is not engaged is perfect. She's got strategist, and then she's got deadly contract fragility. Oh no, she's fine. Oh, but she's the tinker. Yeah, she's the one we have to change. This is how we want to set up our strategists. But we already have a couple of those. So we have Dratus, who is a strategist, set up the same way. And we have Alana, who is also a strategist, set up the same way. So we have 3 strategists right now, and we really only need 2. We want to get rid of Hacker and change his slot over to a swordsman, which is what Manus and Ulgeard are. They're these sword masters with Valorious duel and counterattack. I really like having 3 or 4 of these classes in the game. I really like them. Their only downfall, in my opinion, is that they can only wear medium armor. So, but you can see here, we can make some pretty nice medium armor if we get the ghost stuff up. So, and then 2 heavy tanks, and unfortunately Pete right now doesn't have much in the way of armor, so we have to get him some. Anyway, we're going to Hacker is our cutthroat fisherman, so somebody else is going to have to take up that job when he's done. And that is a question, is I need to figure out who should probably be the angler. It'll be a shame to lose him and his fishing prowess, but it's really not a big deal because, yeah, it's not a huge deal. Out of all the professions, this is probably the one you can afford to lose experience on and hand it over to someone else. So we're just kind of moseying around here. We don't want to go. We don't want to go deal with the bandit lair yet. Psst, don't tell anybody. Not going over there. We're just trying to get. Come on now, can you guys let me fish here? So again, kind of like with Wasteland 3, you know, there's a learning curve as you're figuring out the classes and the combinations that you want to play with. And it just takes some time, but fortunately there is that option to respec. Now, it costs a little bit of money. Costs 500 gold pieces, so we won't be able to do it for a little bit yet. One of the things I've noticed, and maybe other people have noticed this too, but it seems to me that if you throw the line further out, the variance is quite a bit wider as you're struggling with the fish, and I'm sure that's intentional, which is pretty cool. All right, so where are we? We're in Vertruse, right? Inform Marheim. Oh yeah, okay. Well, we want to do that without being. Oh, and there's some piggies. Perfect. Let's go do some pigs. We can use the extra pig stuff. Pig meat. Yeah, we're gonna fight some boars. So we'll get our wanted level down, and then we'll go inform Marnheim, and then we're just gonna be doing a bunch of contracts until we can get our group kind of more set up the way we want it to be. Let's see. There's a whole bunch of spots over here, and a bunch of pigs over there. So what we're gonna do, since they're pigs, now they're all gonna have probably some. Oh, there's a bunch of mud here, though. Oh, I see. Okay, where's their mud over here? There's mud there, there. Okay. That makes it a little different, doesn't it? So I don't really want to play in the mud. What I'm thinking is moving everybody over to here. You'd have these 4 slots here. These pigs are going to come over in this direction, and you can have everybody over here move in this direction toward these pigs, and then we can all kind of meet here in the middle. I like that plan quite a bit, but to do that, we're going to have to move some people around. So let's do that. We want Jadruk and Olgierd, because they're going to have to take on these things. They probably all have this run through. Savage Impalement deals 7 to 9 damage to the target. Critical is guaranteed if the target is already engaged with an ally. Defensive blow. I think some of them have this ability to run through you. Oh, wait a minute. It may be this other thing. Each time an allied animal dies, this unit gains fury. Okay. Do any of these pigs have that ability to rip through you? Not necessarily. Okay. Pete is a tank, but he's a crappy tank, so right now we can't really think about him that way. Brianna is a slasher. She's executioner. Jenna is a strategist. Oof. Okay. In my other game, she's a swordsman, so I may have to change her name. He's a swordsman, which would be good. Hackert, Harim, Alana, Xena, Dreas. Ooh, I got a lot of roguish people over here. Having this many rogues is not good. Not good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take her and move her right there. And let's first shoot this thing. Okay. Since I have all these rogues, let's do that. Yeah, and I gotta remember, she earns a point when she's standing next to an ally at the end of her turn, which is really important. So it would be good if we could maintain that. I would like to have everybody over here kind of move in this direction. So to do that, this pig is going to go quite a ways, and I don't want him to... Yeah, I think moving Olgierd, actually. I don't want them to engage too far away. I should have switched these guys around. I should have switched Jadruk and Olgierd around so they could go down and engage in this way, and then we could take their allies and rush them in this direction as well. I think the smart thing to do here is go engage Manus, so we can start moving people in this direction. And he picks up a point, and you can use that point to add protection, which is not a bad idea. That's the nice thing, is they're kind of self-sustaining. See, he's going to go pick up that guy. Okay. We're going to want to take some rogues, and he learns a point from engagement. We're going to want people to get engaged up here. Take a rogue, which we have as Jenna, pop smoke screen, and get extra hits. We've got to get these guys wiped out as quickly as possible. So Pete, you're kind of going to do this. Oh, you've got this Lucilla's Revenge. It's a readying skill. We want to wait for that on you then. In which case, do I want to move Brianna up here and slash, or would I rather move Olgierd? This thing can move far enough to engage her, which would be bad, but Jenna could get her unlocked. I think that might be the smartest thing to do, is move him. Could be very dumb though. This guy, Jenna could get locked up by this pig, and that would be bad. It would be very, very, very bad. So we kind of got to leave these guys here. So if that's the case, Dratus, what are you? You're one. Alana, Hackert, who we have to kind of get out of the mud and into a position where he can kill, where he can actually kill somebody. Yeah, this is a little. I've been playing my other save file, and I'm used to having more warriors than this, more swordsmen. So this is really awkward. Oh yeah, and Alana is our captain, so we want to wait to use her until everybody's kind of clustered together. Xena's got the ability to whack two things here. This might be the smart thing to do. It kind of takes this out of the equation, but, well, and that's why I'd like for this pig to move. So here's what I'm going to do. This is a little dangerous, but we're going to do it. I'm going to move this person up here. She's got 2 points that we just earned, so we're going to do that. Okay. So she killed him. That's great. That's great. And that moves our meter up, which is fantastic. So what she's going to do is end her turn. We're going to see which pig moves next. Olgierd, in that case, is going to come up here. Put a slash on him. Oh, and he can finish him off for a point, so we might as well. Okay. In which case, we can start running back in this direction. That's nice. I love that skill. Okay. Pete, it's your turn to shine. Let's see. Let's put your readying skill to work here and see what the pigs do. I like this because he would be knocking him into her zone there. Yeah, you're the captain. We don't want to do anything with you yet. Xena has a chance to. I don't want Xena to go until these pigs move. So I think getting Hackert out of here to earn a point by poking this thing and killing it. And you can capture these. What's his knockout chance? They turn into food. Captured. Perfectly in his turn. Dratus. Now I'm kind of in the I gotta move somebody to move him turn. I think what I'm gonna do is have her come up here. She's gonna stab. And then he should be able to kill with this. Nice. That's what we like. So move all the way back down here. And you have the ability to move as well. Good job. Get your butt down here then. Okay. Yeah, now we're in the time period where we're just gonna have people move to move. The captain, if she can get up here, right here. Bunch more points. I'm just gonna leave her there. Brianna, really? Who's got? Oh, Harim. Harim is gonna do spear wall. protect her. He's just going to end his turn in there and a point back. This is what I wanted to do, is see what was going to happen. Yeah, and she shoots it because it moved. That's great. No, we're going to wait. Okay, she can run up here then. Might as well use all the points because they don't carry over. Nice. Alright. It's gonna poke her a little bit, but let's see. Can you move in here and capture this thing? You can. Rope, 75% success rate. Okay, that was nice. So loot all of that stuff. So minor, who needs repairs? Xena needs repairs. Scissors broken. Okay, that's all we're gonna do for now. Oops, I keep pressing that button. Just gonna kind of head towards town and see what kind of trouble we can get in. So there's town. Now, I don't know if our wanted level affects our ability to stay in town or not. I don't know if anybody in town is gonna throw fit. Oh, here we go.
You are wanted for a number of crimes. We will not let you go until you have paid the fines you owe.
You are wanted for the following reasons: stolen items, guard, personal attack, theft, and strong camp. If I pay this, does it reduce my wanted level? Because I don't mind fighting you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What happens if we do this?
Thank you.
Yes, it cleared us. Oh, that's awesome. That's what I wanted. Okay. That makes me happy. I don't mind spending that money on that. Okay. Yeah, they ran right out of the forest there, didn't they? Well, okay then. Let's go see. Travel post, which costs 1,000 to set this one up. We need to see the town hall first. All right, treasurer.
Since Alazar sold us their latest invention, the stench of dead rats has permeated the whole market. Shop owners are filing in here all day long to complain. The sewers stink, Lady Beat. Lady Beat, the stench of the sewers is driving the clients away. Of course it's driving the clients away. But what can I do? Now that the sewers are installed, we can't remove them.
Oh, bummer.
I just don't understand where the villagers' money is going. I double-check everything several times a month, but there's no denying it. We've got leaks. Someone is robbing us blind.
Robbing us blind? Oh my. Well. Could the information be in this chest? I doubt it. 7 lockpicks left. Really like this lockpick system. Really like it. What is this? Lady Mayoress's documents. The only problem is if you steal these, you will incur the wrath of the locals. So we have to come back here and do that later. I'm going to make a note of that. All right. So that I know to come back later and do that when we're ready to basically handle that situation, when we have enough money to pay them off, I think. Let's look at this. This is the Ghost of Billock. Yes, and we have to adjust our characters. Okay, let's first go to... Let's go to the smithy. Oh, no, not this. The smithy.
I just know this year will be a breeze. Without the vineyards, no need to circle new barrels.
Volley of arrows. Deals dex damage. Deals dexterity damage to the target. Critical hit attacks a second time. Why am I not using that bow on her? What's she using? Volley of arrows. Oh, she is. Oh, but this one has quite a bit more dex. Oh, well then. We'll sell this one. Compare what we have for measly 8 gold. This armor 36. Lieutenant's Gambison. Brianna, is that going to be an upgrade for anyone? It is for you. It reduces your critical hit, but oh, and she's still wearing rags. Sister, it's yours. It's yours. That helps a ton. Okay. Engaging blow skill deals strength damage to the target. If the target is engaged in combat with this ability, this unit gains riposte. Okay. So, man, is this an upgrade for you? It is. You lose the protection skill, because what's this do? Protection gains deflection instant. Yeah, but oh, do you have that? We don't have that because we do this. We do counterattack. Oh, so having that ability is kind of nice, isn't it? Olgierd, what do you got? Same kind of thing. I like to have those on those guys. I like to have that. Because it's a nice thing when you need them to tank. It's like, oh, protection. So I'm going to toss this one. Engaging blow skill. That can get out of here. And the rest of it is kind of... Oh, and then one thing to pay attention to is I had not been noticing you keep getting these ghost carcasses. And they're meat, but I don't quite know how to use them yet. Well, okay. I just found out the answer. I decided to go look. You can turn these into either jerky, which is kind of a short-term solution, or more importantly, with a tanning rack, you can turn them into the white ghost leather that you need to make all the ghosty stuff with, which is what we really want. To do that, you either need to get the blueprint from the hunter's camp, which is on the map in the very, very, very southwest portion, I'm told, down here, or you have to upgrade your cannibalism to level 2, which we don't have cannibalism yet, but I'm all for earning it. So let's do that, shall we? I like that plan. So, nothing else that I really want to do here, unless it's possible for us to forge something, which I don't think it's going to be. What I'm going to need is... I'm going to need another I'm going to need this Ghost Brigandine, and we don't have any white leather, so we'll have to go earn some. I want this because we want to swap out... our thief. So we have the pigs. Okay. Well then, let's go to the market. We have 3 days worth of food.
How can we sell anything in this stench? I complained to the Lady Mayoress at least 10
Let's
times this
see about stealing the food. What's this going to cost us? Perfect. Okay, great.
I would offer wine to go with your cheese, but the disease has all but destroyed our
Yeah, I know. It's tough for you guys all over.
This crook has been screaming his
Cloth.
head off for days. I am this close to making him eat his cart.
Are you really? Okay. Well then. Let's take a look at what we have here. A strange smell and crown misappropriation. Those are the things we have to work on, but we need to go to the Mother Bear Tavern first. Mother Bear Tavern.
Might you be looking for work?
I am.
I'll roll it.
Let's see what... Vanquish this gang. Okay. And we can afford to negotiate. Locate the Tomb of the Ancients, which is actually kind of a cool tomb. Loot the bandit slayer. Don't want to use it. Let's go for this band. I found that if you do one negotiation, you can pretty much guarantee that you'll be successful enough to get it. Fight the cattle. Exterminate the rat infestation. We'll take the tomb at some point in time. Let's see. How hard is the tomb? The tomb's got a little bit of work to it. So what we're going to do... Oh, the informant.
Vertruse province is beautiful, isn't it? And
Yeah. So since we have a whole bunch of influence, let's just do that.
Promising, isn't it? Is there anything
Get all
else
of
you'd like
this
to know? Promising, isn't
story stuff.
it? Is there anything else you'd like to know? Promising, isn't it?
Yep.
Is there
It is.
but I have nothing of interest.
Inform. You have completed the inform mission. Report to emissary to claim your reward. Okay, now let's talk about who's here. I got an archer, Huck, and another archer. Well, not you guys. And I got a ranger who I wouldn't want. So none of those people are people that we want. This is fine. And it's 1,000 gold. Oh, we need to go back to the Mother Bear Tavern and collect our
Might you be looking for work? Here is your reward.
bounty. Are there any new ones then from that? Nope, just locate the tomb and exterminate rat infestation. Okay. Let's go make some money, shall we? We're at 431 to 487. So one of the things we want to do is make enough money to build this.
This piece of land is for sale, and as the all-seeing eye's generosity knows no bounds, it just
Yep.
happens that
So it's
I am
1,000.
currently unemployed. Do you want to make the most of this opportunity and build your travel post here?
Well, I do eventually, but when we're rich. So for right now, we have to leave that alone. And we will head on out. There are things that I very much would like to do. So I had mentioned earlier, because it had been suggested by a couple of people in the comments, to grab Run. Run actually ends up being really, really nice. I've been using it in my other playthrough. I don't think it's a necessary skill to have really in the game, because I just fight everything. I don't run away from stuff. But for just getting around the map after you've kind of gotten used to the game a little bit and moving around quicker, it's very, very nice. And you can run from some other game and stuff. What is that here? What is this here? Is the wolves? Are there wolves there? Well, we should camp. So at camp time, what we can do is take these boars and raise them up and give them this. Unit can now be slaughtered for meat. And so then you can do, whatever. Just all that stuff. So we'll just level them up even though we don't need them. And then we'll slaughter them. Meat. So then to do this, all you got to do is go down to the gear and do execute. And you can see over here, yeah, it gives you 2 pork and a carcass. So I don't know if you get that same amount of stuff if you just kill the creatures outright. I think you probably do, but I've been doing that instead. What do you guys do here? Maximum valor points increased by 1. Okay. Got my pony set up. Look her. What is she doing? Kira, what are you doing? Oh yeah, you're still working on that. Okay. As long as she's working on something, that's cool. Oh yeah, and so with this is nice if you're gonna go fight something huge, and we haven't done this yet. To fire one of these off, to use 100 points and do something like knowledge XP gains increased by 50% until the next rest. So really good thing to do before you go into the tomb, maybe. Sale price of crafted items increased by 50%. Go turn that on before you sell stuff. Respect for the enemy. The troop earns more loot after a battle. Reduces the speed at which the troops' fatigue stacks. Carrying capacity, I don't think that's a big deal. Experience gain in combat. So if you're going to go fight, if you know you're going to be doing like a lot of fighting on one particular day, this makes a lot of sense to turn on and use that. But I haven't been using it. So if you're not going to use any of those, it doesn't make any sense to have him assigned to that thing and carry that banner around. And then you still haven't managed to launder this thing. Well, keep trying, buddy. Who are you? He's a strategist and he's your thief. Okay. This is the other thing. She is a captain and she's a strategist, which is perfect for her. And then Harim being a lieutenant is okay. Andreas being a lieutenant is kind of perfect. Okay. That's good. Well, for now, that's what we're going to do. So let's look at oh yeah, we have all of this stolen perch. Danger level. Danger high. Let's pay everybody and let's find all the carcasses. Let's see, where are they? Right here. So there's 12 of those. We got a bunch of fish. That's nice. Medium lamb, mutton. Lots of fish. It's a very pescatarian diet, isn't it? It's fun when you start to get some of the more advanced recipes up here, where you can combine a couple of really common ingredients like a chicken and a cabbage and salt and make stuffed cabbage in it, and it fills a lot of food there. Oh wow. And we got an unaltered coat. The material in this coat was made from is unknown, but it has withstood the passage of time. So it's an antiquity, and I'm not exactly sure what that does. So all I can do is look it up. All right, and so the whole purpose of the antiquities so far is to sell them. That's what they're for. So make use of that. Grab that coinage. That's what they're for. Let's check out the compendium. We earned a point. Okay, so we could grab run, or we could grab cannibalism. You can now devour human corpses. Your troop is prepared to do anything to survive. I'm gonna do a little bit of research here real quick to figure out how you get this to level 2. Okay. I got an idea. We're gonna learn run. So on the map down here, I guess this region down here is called Arthas. And on one particular guide, it suggested that the way to do this was actually to do here first, Tiltron County, and do this next. I don't know if that's the smart thing to do or not, but what is this? There's growing interest among the vintners. They have decided to join forces and take justice in their own hands. This one is not far away. There's also this. I'm thinking head on up here, do this contract. Maybe do a couple of things here. Maybe do this. Head back, go over here, get this contract. Then head on down over here, cross this border. We'll need some coin to do it. And get that tanning rack would be pretty cool. And maybe along the way we can get our person that we want. So let's go. So if you hold down shift and click, you can run, but of course you run out of stamina, then you're forced to walk for a while. Oh, I'm not going to be forced to walk when I got this. We'll pick that up. So run is just really nice after you've played the game for a little bit and you're like, I'd kind of like to move around a little faster. That'd be good. Inspect. Let's grab that stuff. I'm sure all that's going to come back to haunt me later. And I've seen some pretty cool comments. Following some of the Reddit threads is a lot of fun. Somebody's made a thread about, like, what kind of cool things have you discovered in the game? And one of them is that if you see birds flying, it means that there's something in the forest. Who are these bozos? Who are these guys? They look like nobodies. There's a juggler's camp there. So we need to go up this side of the river, I think. It may be the other side of the river. It's hard to tell sometimes. Oh no, it's going to be here. That's cool. Let's save the game. Okay, there's the losers right there. Let's go get them. She's ringleader. They're level 4. They're hoodlums and poachers and marauders. And she's Bitiak the Viper. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Betiak? Batik? Botik? Okay, so this map over here, there's a big pokey over here that we can use if we want to. There's 4 people over here with an archer. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4 people there. So as much as I'd like to use that big pokey, I think the important thing to do against these bozos is come get these archers first. And in order to do that, we need our best, most aggressive fighters with lots of armor. Kira. Oh, and there's 2 people here? Wait a minute. So there's 8? Oh, no. Yeah, so there's 4 people here. Okay. Well, in that case, Jadruk, who's got the biggest strength? He's a 17, which is not going to cut it. Greatest, that's not him. Olgierd, he's a 26. Olgierd is our best option right now. Xena's a 19. We'd like to move that up. Brienna's the 36. Brienna. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to put you here, and we're going to try to move everybody in such a way that he wants to come towards you. To do that, we're going to need to have at least one person over there who can help kind of defend you, which is going to be Pete, because if they wander over here and try to attack you, he's going to go. He's going to set up shop and fire off on their next level. Oh, and this would be the other thing. It'd be really good for you to put the kibosh on him right here as they wander over in this direction. So, Olgierd, you're going to need to rush up there. And Manus, you're also going to need to rush up there. Xena, Warrior Princess, Jadruk, you're going to have to be in position to kind of fight these guys. Manus, Olgierd. I need... This is a little difficult because I can't have you guys over there. Here's what I can have. I need to have one person. Hackard, it's not going to be you. It's going to be Dreidis. I need to have one person over here who can throw the bomb to get these people entangled if they need to. So Hackard, Harim. All right. So you guys are ready to rush in there and get those 2. Xena's kind of in a bad position. I don't really like her there. I'm going to move her in case this guy decides to attack. Alana, you probably need to be back one so he doesn't rush you. Okay. There we go. Let's go. Olgierd, which one do we think is going to go first? Oh boy. Let's send you. Go get him, Tiger. Set up shop. Okay. I'm going to leave that. Well, no, we're going to use the protection. Because these 2 may run over here and hit him. Yep, and then you get to go next, which is great. So we'll lock both of these guys up. Now they can't do all their damage. And you get that, and I don't think you need to be locked up with protection, so let's just leave you where you are. He's like, I will move away and then I will throw a thing at you. Yeah. Okay. If we want these guys to turn around and run in this direction, which we do, then what we need is Kira moving over here. And remember, she needs to be next to an ally, so she earns a point. So go like that. Bingo. Now you're set up, sister. And this one's going to come right out here and attack him. Good for her. Have fun with that. Oh, and she's going to run away. Okay. Okay. In your case, then, what I'm going to have you do is come over here. Try to put distance between any of these guys so he doesn't want to come over here. Now we're going to reduce your guard. You earned a point, which is really nice. You might as well spend it. Oh yeah, crunch, baby. Crunch. Earns a point back. One of the things somebody mentioned in the comments was that they were watching somebody else play this game on a Let's Play, and they were really struggling because of the Valor point system. I think this is the most important thing to get your head around, is to understand the Valor Point system. And I think building your characters to constantly be replenishing this is huge. And that's why I don't think there's a T in replenish. It's replenish. And that's why I've been building mine a certain way, because there are just some ways that are easier to earn Valor Points than others. Standing next to companions or enemies to earn Valor Points is pretty easy, and also engagement is an easy way to earn Valor Points. So there may be skills that you really want to have, but I think earning the Valor Points is huge, so that you can pull off a lot of the special stuff. So with her, now, I was hoping that these two would kind of get together. I don't think she can come down there and hit both of these people. So it's a question of what do we want to do with her. Harim then becomes the next best option. Let's do this with him. He can come down here and earn a point. He can stab this person to finish them off. And then he can set up his phalanx like this in case anybody wants to come down here. I don't think anybody's gonna, though. I think that's a waste. But he's gonna earn a point, so you might as well, because he's gonna earn a point back. And now we get these guys. Yep, there we go. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Excellent. Okay, he's not gonna do anything yet. And neither's Pete, and neither's Dratus. Let's get these guys over here instead. So Hackert is a single target killer, but he's got to worry about that. Jenna's going to throw the bomb, and Alana has a bomb too. Alana is our captain, so we need a whole bunch of people clustered together over here. So to that end, I think she's just going to come over here and swing one time. And do that. And they're engaged. And this person's going to get shot at. It's very nice. Okay, now they're taking some poison over there. And some getting thrown at. Game not doing the clicking thing here. Hey, now. Oh, okay. You know what? You know what might be causing that? My dual monitor situation. If I drag off the screen, I think that's when it starts to have a problem. Okay. Wait a minute. We're going to earn a point by doing this first. Yeah, we earned that point. And then he still can't shoot that yet, can he? I guess just back up slightly. No, you need to be even a little closer. You want this guy to come rushing at you. Yeah, I guess. You're gonna wait to set up shop, and he's gonna wait too. So let's get Jenna over here. She is going to rush all the way over here. So stab this person. Oh, and then she can finish him off for a point. And then we're going to toss this, and these guys are each going to get free shots. I probably shouldn't have done that, because now he's going to get a shoot. I hadn't noticed that he hadn't shot yet. But that's okay. Hackert, you gotta move around that thing without getting... Can you... Yeah, it's gonna take you right over there. I don't want that to happen. That's okay. What are you gonna do? You gonna run for it? Oh. Critical hit, gonna bleed. This person's gonna die though if I don't work things out here pretty soon. Which would be bad. So what we're gonna do is have Dratus come over here, poke this guy. No, we want all of our opponents to just sit here and suffer. And then this guy, now that she's done Set up shop. Oh my goodness. How far over here can you get? Like this? Well, we don't necessarily need the points, but we're going to earn them anyway. This is why having the right person be your captain is really core to making this easy. He's going to run right over here and engage, which would be great. It's like, I'll hit you. Yeah. Okay, so who do you want to hit? Do you want to hit him or him? Well, oh, it doesn't matter. That's nice. Knocks him way back. That's pretty cool. Well, I don't really need to do anything else with this guy. I mean, I guess we could run up here and turn around. That works. Okay, let's end that. Vertruse, come up here. Oh, let's take prisoner. Turn you in. Let's into his turn. And then this should be kind of the same thing. Here's what we're going to do to try to capture this person. Come over here. All we're going to do is... Oh, you can't taunt? Why can't you taunt? Protection. End his turn. What about you? Can you taunt? Protection. Who can taunt? You can taunt. Okay. I thought my swordsman could taunt. They can't. Alright, now you can do it. Come up here. Capture. Very nice. That's the end of that show. We got some bodies here, but we're not cannibals yet. Pat, oh. Heal. Oh, we got one person who took a beating there. Alright. So, in this scheme of things, what is this? This is light armor? Jenna, Ilana, who needs this? Is this an upgrade for anybody? It's an upgrade for you, isn't it? Okay, Jenna, it's an upgrade for you. Critical hit. Vertruse right now is the guy being the major stabber, but he's got this. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to swap that out. I want him to have the crit because right now he's our single target badass. Is he? No, he's not. Who's our single target badass? Oh, it's Hackard. And what's he running at? That's critical hit 3%, and this is adds an extra 1%, so you can have that one. Okay. So back here, Vertruse, Jenna, one of you can have this. There you go. Upgrade. Now, map. What are we looking at here? Miss Loop owns the last healthy Vertrusian vineyard and is determined to protect it. The Loop Vineyard. Okay.
You're mercenaries, right? I need your help, and I'm willing to pay. Just name your price.
Everything you have?
My vineyard's the only healthy one left in the whole province, so I have to guard it at night in case some jealous so-and-so tries to get my crop.
When she says name your price, the first thing that popped in my head was Han Solo. He's like, I don't know, I can imagine quite a lot. When Princess Leia is telling him, well, it's more well than you can imagine. I don't know. I can imagine quite a lot.
But I was attacked. I was knocked unconscious. And if my daughter and slaves hadn't chased the rascal away, I'd probably be dead. I can deal with thieves, but murderers? That's a task for professionals like you. Do you think you could guard my vineyard at night? Perfect. You must be in the fields by nightfall and guard the place until dawn.
Well, that sounds like precisely what we're here to do. We're the perfect people for this job. What else is there? Anything else? Okay. Slave Egbert.
It may not be obvious at first glance, but I was a scholar before becoming a slave. One piece of advice: however rich or intelligent you are, never gamble on arena fights.
I believe that. And I wouldn't. I'm not a gambler, by the way. I'm not a gambler now. I'm learned how to play poker, Texas Hold'em, and was competent for a while until the United States government decided that online gambling should be illegal. That was a bummer. Overnight, my Poker Stars account went from viable to nothing. That was such a bummer. I still think that was just a dumb piece of legislation. Okay, so we're gonna come out here, and there's gonna be ghosties. We definitely want the ghosties. Oh, is this who's coming? We have to take care of them first. I do want those ghosties, though.
Looks like the old loot woman hired some mercenaries. What a surprise. If only we hadn't called in more men.
Well, look at you. Level 4, Sentry, Zealot, Sagittarius. I love it. There's a lot of Sagittarius here. That is moi. That is me. Okay, so here is the field where I made the video for this combat mode. This is it. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. Okay, and what do we have? We have an archer over here and no archers here. Okay, that sets up our equation pretty well then. We want somebody who can rush up there with a lot of armor. So either Manus or Olgierd. Manus has 83. Jadruk has 83 and he's got 56 hit points. You're gonna go in there and get him. You're gonna lock him up. Lock him up. Yeah. People have been yelling that for a long time, haven't they? Without even knowing what it means. Just dogs barking. Alright, let's see. Kira, I'd really like for you to be... Yeah, this is going to be hard. Let's see, what do we have? These work as rows, like fences, so you can't go around. So he's going to rush in here. Then these guys are going to come around here. There's an opening over here. This section here. These bozos, we need very much to put them in their place. So I think by having her here and fire against this would be great. And that means that I want Harim close to her. Where's Harim? Right there. Okay, you are close. Good, because what I want you to do is be like right about there. Xena, Warrior Princess. Brienne, you're the bigger one. Yeah, so we'll leave you over there. I need Manus swapped there. Pete swapped here. Because Pete, Olgierd, Xena, they're going to go in here and deal with these guys. They're going to rush around this corner and take care of these people. And then Brienne, Manus, Dratus, Kira. We got to hope we can get Kira off next turn. So let's see. Jenna, Heckert, Alana. I want you guys swapped kind of. There we go. Because Captain Alana can do that. Heckert, Jenna. Okay. I think we're ready. Let's get rid of this guy first. Let's see how much damage you can do here, buddy. There we go. Good job. End of Jadruk's turn now because we don't know who's going to go next. Kira. Yep. Just set that up right there, sister. That was expected. Fragility. Yes. You, same thing. Set up right here. Does that count as being next to her? Gosh, I hope so. Set your phalanx up to protect her. And it does count. So all you got to do is be kind of touching her square. That's great. All right. Old Geared, I think it's going to be up to you. Oh, there's a second archer that I missed. Well, I'm glad I didn't miss them anymore. That's nice. And now we'll use protection for... basically pay for our own protection. Oh, and that's perfect because it was his chance to go. Oh, please, I love that. That's the nicest thing. Okay, so you, my friend, Pete. Oh, you're the setup guy. Okay, we're going to wait a second and wait for him to move then. So Hacker and Manus. What do we want to do then? I'd really like to delay my next 2 turns, but... How far can you go? You can only go to there. And you can go how far? To there. Okay, let's do this. You have defensive stance. If they are engaged in combat, you gain +1. We're going to do that. Then you're going to do this and gain your +1. It's a defensive thing that rules out whatever their primary action is, which is why I'm like not huge for it. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it has its uses. So you're just going to move. Because next turn you're going to be able to swoop around and hit multiple people, probably. That's nice. Yep. And so that's your job. You can move up here and engage this bozo. Oh, he's got the retaliation. Well, that's okay. We're going to use the protection to get up here. So you're Alana. Yeah, you're my captain. So I don't want to really worry about you yet. What I want to... I know what I want to do. I'm going to bring you up here. And you're just going to sit here with your friends. This is why. This is going to be great. Okay. Jenna. Yeah. Come over here. I got a job for you. It involves just standing here. Hackert. Same thing. I just need you to come stand over here. Oh yeah, baby. I'm going to retaliate against... Oh, no, it's the wrong guy. Okay. Now, Alana, how many people are over here, darling? A bunch. I know this kind of puts her in the way. She can either do it from here or behind. Let's do it here. Hello, everybody. I would like all of your valor points. Thank you. That's why I didn't want to do it in front. So there's that. Now, next turn, Brianna can come in here and slice and dice all of these guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, and you... just come over here. We got plenty of points now. Now, if you want, you can strategy so he can get an extra free swing. That's nice. And then what you should probably do... Oh, I thought he could finish him off. It's the only reason I did that. Man, you can do that, but... Excellent. Okay, now the question is, what do we want to do right away here? I think what I want to do is come over here and have her slash the heck out of these guys. So let's do this. I think she can hit all three of them, can't she? Nope, just the two. Okay. Earn your points back. That was nice. One more time. That's really nice. I don't care about that. I'm going to end her turn. I get one more person to go, so here's what we're going to do. Hackert, you could be doing some of that stuff, but Jenna's going to do it. Can she toss? Yep. Ready to go. It's an ugly day for these fools over here. They're getting rocked. And so now she can come over here. And she can stabby stabby. That's nice. And she's going to earn a point for standing next to an enemy. This person, he's going to get... This is going to be nice for him. This is going to trigger his laceration. Just very, very nice setup here. This sequence of events went really well for us. Double slice. Oh, no, no, no. We'll fight to the death. These bozos are all going to die. Okay, in case this person decides to go next and hit me, we're going to defense ourselves up. That's a crushing blow. That's very nice. We should probably make an effort to capture this last guy. That would hit everybody, but this would do a good job of just smacking you down a little bit. So we're going to weaken you. I don't think we need to use deflection. He only did 4 damage and 1 damage, so that's not bad. Gosh, you're not the person I need. I need somebody who's a little more stabby. So Hackert, run over here. He can't use this because it's not from behind, but he can. Oh, and he can't. Oh, but he can do this. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Oh, God, that damage is awesome. Oh. God, how I love some of these classes and the way they work. They're just wonderful. And we got a strange tuba. Tuba. Well.
Ah, well done. What a bloodbath. Now that they are all dead, how will I know why they attacked my vineyard? Do you want to sleep in these fields for the rest of your life? For my family's peace of mind, I must find out who those men were. Did they have any accomplices? I'm willing to pay you double to find out. To start with, there's that strange plant they were carrying around. I've never seen anything like it in Gossenburg. The trackers might be able to help. They live out in the wild, traveling from province to province. If anyone knows what that plant is, they will.
Well, that's wonderful, and the mist recedes as day comes on, and we're about ready to camp anyway, so that's a perfect time to end the episode. Sun's coming up. Gosh, how wonderful was that? Well, folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me, as always. I hope you enjoyed that episode. I had a lot of fun playing that one. That was cool. That last fight, everything kind of went our way. As usual, if you dig it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions and comments down below. Consider supporting my Patreon, which is listed in the description below, and I will see you next time very quickly. And he laundered it. Good job. Good job, my friend. Now you can go sit over here. So there we go. It's been a fun time. I'll see you all next time. This game is awesome. Thanks for watching. Until next time, happy gaming, everyone.